Well, hello, welcome back. If you are a previous viewer, or welcome if you're a new viewer, this is the unboxing and right through to painted versions of the sort of classic fantasy guards by Wargames Atlantic. Let's get them open and have a look. 24 figures, hard plastic, 28mm. So, should be 4 sprues of 6 from what I've heard. Looks like that is the case. Let's get a proper look at one of them because they're all the same. So what do we see? There's 6 guys. 1, 2, 3. There's a half a guy. 4, 5, 6. So that half a guy goes with this other half with a cloak attached. It's obviously made for sort of medieval and fantasy kind of realms, and the beauty of this kit is the great versatility and the huge amount of options that you can get purely from the kit itself. But then when you start mixing it with some of their other kits from Wargames Atlantic, or even other ones like Victrix and Agima and so on, are very compatible. You can, just let your imagination go wild and make just about any kind of excellent medieval fantasy dude you can possibly think of. Let's have a look at him. So this guy's got sort of padded armor. He's got a nice metal cuirass with like a sword blazoned on it. There's another one, a nice chubby fella here, and this guy with the linen with a bit of a chainmail around the top. I think that's metal armor there, maybe some segmented metal pieces there which will go with this metal cuirass with the cape, so they're going to be awesome. Let's see what sort of interesting, well, firstly let's see how many heads you get. So there's some helmets that are not attached to heads. That's interesting. So you can modify some of the heads there. So actual heads we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the top. And then a stack more down the bottom here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 per 6 figures. So you're going to have a ton of leftovers there. That's pretty cool. Lots of different types of helmets. Pot helmets. More rounded ones. Some with visors up and down. Yeah, it's a great lot of different options. And we've got some female heads, I think, in there as well, which is nice to see. Plumes. Let's see what sort of weapons and accessories. So a couple of the big halberts they are. An archer, mace, sword held aloft, sword thrusting into the ground, quiver, another sword, plenty of swords, a double or big axe, not a double-handed. Couple more swords. He's probably drawing his sword. There's a little satchel full of weapons. That's cool. Axe and mace. Hand up with a torch. Crossbow, regular bow. Mace, yeah. A goose. Don't see that every day. Full goose. That's nice. And treasure chest there. So yeah, there's a stack of interesting bits to play around with. There's a little case with crossbow darts in it. A little sack or pouch there. Stacks of good stuff. I'm going to enjoy putting them together. I will do so. I'll show you what they look like, and then I'm going to paint them up and give you a look at the full completed set. Now, if you are a regular viewer of this channel, you'll know that we're very close to 1,000 viewers. Once we do celebration time, there's going to be a good giveaway of fantasy stuff. So there'll be one of these sprues in it. There'll also be a sprue of the Wargames Atlantic goblins and one of the villagers coming soon. So you've got to be a subscriber and comment to be in the running for that. All right, see you in a minute. Here we have the produce of a single sprue, so 6 figures all built up. Didn't take me very long, pretty easy to put together. And just perhaps go through each figure individually and I'll tell you any issues or what I feel about them. So first up, let's just get this guy. So he's got the crossbow and it comes with the hand and wrist holding it, the left hand, and then a separate arm cut off at the end of the sleeve. So you've got to align them. Stick that one on and then align that one. And as with their previous kits, I've always found that a little bit tricky. don't know if it's me or everyone else finds that. So it looks perfect from this angle, but when you look at its side on the wrist, the hand's not quite aligned perfectly with the arm, which is annoying for me. I don't know if there's a better way to do it, but anyway, I seem to struggle with that. I might put a bit of putty in there just to smooth it over so it's not so obvious. Otherwise, beautiful looking figure. Next one that is not 100% perfect, but got away with it. There's a tiny little defect, a little sort of pinhole. I think it's in that one. It's in one of them. I know it's not unique to this this box because I've seen it on other videos as well. It's very trivial, and if you mount something on their back like that, obviously you never see it. So I really wouldn't worry about it, but just something to be aware of. Next one, and after that they're all perfect. No defects. Nice chubby looking guard. I like him. There's a few with a real fat face, so they go with probably with the next guy who's coming up particularly, but obviously you can use them on anyone. We've got this dude with the lantern and the important notice that he's showing off. He's going to be fun. So obviously I've just painted these black, spray painted, and then a zenithal white from above just to get them ready. Using a few contrast paints, but not exclusively on these ones. Who haven't I shown? These two, I think. Nice female sort of knight figure or guard or someone with her avatar goose. That'll be fun. And then the fancy duke, let's say. The knight. I'm going to make these some sort of red guard knights with red armor. That's my idea. So you can either red duke or something like that. He's the one that's in two parts, and yeah, really straightforward, gluing him body on top of the body onto the bottom of the body, no problems. So he's going to be beauty as well. So anyway, let me get painting and I'll show you what they look like all done. Here we are, the completed guards set. I've got one sprue worth, that's 6 guys, and I am happy. They're very nice. I like the goose one with that female guard. It's good having the female and the male options, and each one of them has come out very uniquely, very distinctly, and very full of character. That'd be brilliant for sort of Dungeons and Dragons games, or Trader's Toll, which is what they're designed for. New game that I know almost nothing about. This guy, I like the chubby ones. I did him with this method of object source lighting, OSL. So I'm trying to make it look like the light's coming out of the lantern and shining on that left side of his body and left side of his face and so on. I did a sort of half decent job on it, and so it's the first time I've really had a go at that, and certainly got some improving to be done, but I think I'm reasonably satisfied with my first effort. And I think these are brilliant figures. They're really fun, and there's such a lot of variety, and as I say, there's such interesting guys like the chubby ones. Where's the other chubby one? Yeah, this guy, the chubby face, he's cool. The only thing, it would have been nice to have more shields. You only get 1 shield per sprue, so you know, this guy's got his arm out like he could have a shield. That guy probably could as well. 2 or 3 maybe per sprue would have been better than just 1. However, can't have everything. Great set, highly recommend. I will see you on the next review not too far away. I thought I'd give you a quick peek of what's available for one lucky viewer who wins the prize for the 1000. So this is the fantasy set that you'll be getting. So there's some 3D printed guys from Jada Miniatures. You've got a series of lizard men, and that one riding the what is that called? Terror Bird, yeah. So a number of them, and then there was 1 sprue of each of the recent Wargames Atlantic ones that I've reviewed. The goblins, and will be reviewing soon. The guards and the villagers here, and then underneath that, oh yeah, and some of the skeletons which I reviewed before. It's not a complete sprue there. What do you got? Three guys. Most of the bits are there anyway, enough to make Three nice skeletons. Okay, good. So if you want to be in that, just like, subscribe, and comment, and you're in.